am your success coach, Dr. Gaurav Sethia. The Management Sutra for the day. Dreams and dedications are a powerful combination. Yes, rightly said. If you have some dreams, you should have dedication to achieve that dreams. हमें अगर यदि सफलता पानी है तो हमें सपने देखने के साथ साथ उन सपनों को पूरा करने के लिए डेडिकेशन भी देना होगा. हमें उन सपनों के लिए मेहनत करनी होगी. राइट? So the topic of discussion today is permutation and combination. What is permutation? What is combination? Just have understanding of that. Permutation means arrangement. Here sequence is very important. Permutation means arrangement. Here sequence is important. Sequence is important. So, let's have an example. If I have three numbers, 1, 2 and 3, and I need to form a two-digit number out of the permutations of this number. So, how many permutations are possible? 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3 and 3, 2. That is, we can have 6 permutations arising of this 3 numbers. Here, as 1, 2 and 2, 1, they form different numbers. Therefore, here we will apply permutation because here sequence of numbers, that is very important. Now, if I say I have to form a 4-digit word from total 6 alphabets. I have to form a 4-digit word from total 6 alphabets. This can be written as 6p4. That is permutation of 6 things taken 4 at a time. We will discuss about this concept later. Combination. What is combination? When we select certain group from a given group, this is known as combination. In combination, sequence is not important, only the elements should be unique. अगर यदि मैं आपसे कहता हूं कि 6 में से कोई 4 लोग आ जाओ, तो कोई भी 4 आए, that is not important. अगर यदि मैं कहता हूं कि 15 प्लेयर्स में से 11 प्लेयर्स का प्लेइंग 11 बनाना है क्रिकेट में, तो 11 प्लेयर्स किसी भी सीक्वेंस में आ जाएं, भले इसे सचिन, धोनी, सहवाग आ जाएं, सहवाग, धोनी, सचिन आ जाएं, एक ही बात है. लेकिन सचिन, धोनी और विराट ये एक अलग कॉम्बिनेशन है. तो सीक्वेंस यहां पर इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है. अगर यदि मैं सचिन, धोनी, सहवाग कहूं या सहवाग, धोनी, सचिन, फॉर कॉम्बिनेशन दे आर सेम. लेकिन अगर इनका बैटिंग सीक्वेंस चेंज होता है कि कौन कौन से नंबर पर बैटिंग के लिए आएगा, तो फिर नया परम्यूटेशन जनरेट होगा. सो कॉम्बिनेशन में सीक्वेंस इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है, परम्यूटेशन में सीक्वेंस इंपॉर्टेंट है. नाउ बिफोर स्टार्टिंग questions and concepts of permutation and combination, it is very important for us to learn the factorial concept. What is factorial concept? If I say 6 factorial, 6 factorial means product of the numbers in descending order from 6 to 1. N factorial means product of all the numbers up to 1 of n in descending order. Therefore, 6 factorial is equal to 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Or we can also write it as 6 into 5 factorial because this element is 5 factorial. or we can also write it as 6 into 5 into 4 factorial, because this particular element, this is 4 factorial, or 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 factorial, or 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 factorial. ये सारे एलिमेंट्स हम 6 फैक्टोरियल को इन डिफरेंट तरीकों से हम रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं, राइट. वन मोर थिंग, फैक्टोरियल हमेशा या तो एक्सपेंशन में डिवाइड होगा या इक्वल वैल्यू ऑफ फैक्टोरियल से ही डिवाइड होगा. फैक्टोरियल में आप 6 फैक्टोरियल अपॉन 3 फैक्टोरियल को 2 फैक्टोरियल नहीं लिख सकते हैं. दिस इज नॉट करेक्ट, दिस इज रॉन्ग. तो ऐसे क्वेश्चंस को कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे? तो इस तरह के क्वेश्चंस को सॉल्व करने का तरीका है, राइट 6 फैक्टोरियल इन न्यूमरेटर. When we divide it with 3 factorial, this will expand into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 factorial divided by 3 factorial, and the answer will be 6 into 5 into 4, that is equal to 120. This is the way to solve division questions in factorial. There is one more way to represent factorial. As I told you, either we can write 6 factorial in this form, or this can also be written as factorial 6. This is also a way to represent factorial notation. In factorial notation, we define the factorial of 0 to be 1. Factorial of 0 is 1. 0 factorial is always equal to 1. This is not equal to 0. Moving ahead, some basic rules in permutation and combination. First is rule of addition. First is rule of addition. If any two events in permutation and combination, if they are connected by OR, then we will add these 2 units. Either of the 2 ways, that is, they are connected by OR or either, then we add these 2 particular events. And if these 2 are connected by AND, then we multiply these 2 events. Now, if I talk about repetition, until and unless it is specified, we always consider it as permutation without repetition. What is permutation without repetition? Permutation without repetition means one element of the set will occur only once in a given permutation, in a given arrangement. कोई भी सेट रिपीट नहीं होगा. जैसे अगर यदि मैं 1 और 2 का परम्यूटेशन ले रहा हूं तो 1 भी एक बार आएगा और 2 भी एक बार आएगा. ऐसा नहीं होगा कि हम इसमें 1 1 ले लें या 2 2 ले लें. दिस इज नॉट अलाउड if it is permutation without repetition. Until and unless it is specified, it is considered to be permutation without repetition. Then what about permutation with repetition? So the basic formula for permutation with repetition is n raised to power r. N raised to power r means permutation of n objects taken r at a time, if repetition is allowed, becomes n raised to power r. Here, this concept of multiplication is also based on MNP rule, which we are going to discuss later. Let us have a look over some basic formulas. Now, if I talk about NPR, so what is the value of NPR? NPR means, as I told you earlier, permutation of n things taken R at a time. NPR, where it is permutation without repetition. NPR is equal to n factorial divided by n minus R factorial. NPR is n factorial divided by n minus R factorial. Now, how do we solve this kind of problems? So say if I have 6 objects and I need to form a permutation of 4 objects at a time. Out of 6 objects, I take 4 at a time. So it will be 6p4. It will be 6p4. So 6p4, here n is equal to 6 and R is equal to 4. Therefore, it will be n factorial, that is 6 factorial divided by 6 minus 4 factorial. That is equal to 6 factorial divided by 2 factorial. Mind it, 6 minus 4 factorial is not same as 6 factorial minus 4 factorial. They are different. 6 factorial minus 4 factorial and 6 minus 4 factorial, they are different. So this is the basic approach towards solving permutation questions. The other thing is the formula of NPN, that is permutation of n things taken all at a time, is equal to n factorial. NPN is equal to n factorial. What is the formula of NCR? NCR, that is the formula for combination. Therefore, the value of NCR is equal to n factorial divided by R factorial multiplied by n minus R factorial. NCR is equal to n factorial divided by R factorial into n minus R factorial. Example, 6C4 is equal to 6 factorial upon 4 factorial multiplied by n minus R, that is 2 factorial. How to solve it? To solve it, we need to solve it like 6 into 5 into 4 factorial. 4 factorial is divided by 4 factorial. Now it's 6 into 5 divided by 2 factorial. Hence the result will be 15 ways. Right? Some more important formulae. NCN is equal to 1. NCN is always equal to 1. 0 factorial is equal to 1, as I told you. NCR is equal to NC n minus R. Let us have a look over few basic questions of permutation and combination. These are starting level questions. Advanced level questions will be discussed in other video. These are the questions where we can start up with the concept of permutation and combination. First question. How many words can be formed by using all letters of the word Bihar? Using all letters of the word Bihar. Now, if I say I need to use all the letter, अब word formation है, तो यहाँ पर क्या लगेगा? यहाँ पर लगेगा permutation. वर्ड फॉर्मेशन है, सीक्वेंस इंपॉर्टेंट है, अरेंजमेंट है, इसलिए यहां पर लगेगा परम्यूटेशन। ऑल द लेटर्स मतलब मुझे बिहार के सारे लेटर्स लेना है। कितने लेटर हुए? BIHAR, दैट इज 5 लेटर। सो इट विल बी NPN, that is 5P5, which is equal to 5 factorial, because NPN is equal to N factorial. So the answer will be 5 factorial ways, that is equal to 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, that is equal to 120 ways. Answer is 120 ways. Clear? Now, the next question. How many words can be formed by using all the letters of the word daughter so that vowels always come together? Such questions are called as permutation under restriction questions. They are permutation under restriction questions. That is, there is a special condition attached to such permutation. Now, we need to find out how many such words can be formed where in daughter the vowels come together. So, daughter. First, we will separate vowels from it. D, G, H, T, R, and write vowels in a bracket. A, U, E. Because there were 3 vowels ना. So write vowels in the bracket. अब हमारे पास कितनी units हैं? Vowels coming together means they will act as a single unit. ये एक single unit की तरह ही move होंगे अब. Therefore, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and we have 6 units. Therefore, we will write it as 6 factorial. But A, U और E इनमें भी तो आपस में हर जगह पर परम्यूटेशन होगा ना. हर पोजीशन पे जहां पर यह ब्रैकेट मूव करेगा वहां पर इनका परम्यूटेशन होगा. Therefore, they will form 1, 2 and 3 factorial permutations. Therefore, the answer will be 6 factorial, that is its value is 720 multiplied by 3 factorial, the value is 6. Therefore, we will have 4320 ways to arrange daughter within this specific condition, right? Question number 3. How many words can be formed from letters of the word extra so that the vowels are never together? अब क्या कहना है वो? Vowels कभी भी साथ में नहीं आए. तो vowels कभी भी साथ में नहीं आए का फॉर्मूला नहीं है. हमें निकालना पड़ेगा टोटल माइनस vowels कमिंग टुगेदर. जैसे मैं कहता हूं कि 10 में से 8 बार ये दो दोस्त साथ में होते हैं, तो कितनी बार साथ में नहीं होते हैं? 2 टाइम्स. तो हम 10 - 8 कर देंगे. ऐसे ही हम क्या करेंगे? टोटल माइनस टुगेदर is equal to never together. Total minus together is equal to never together. तो टोटल परम्यूटेशंस कितने बनेंगे एक्स्ट्रा में? 5 वर्ड्स हैं, सभी लेना है. Therefore, it will be NPN is equal to N factorial. Therefore, total arrangements will be 5 factorial arrangements. Minus arrangements where vowels are together. So vowels together can be written as X, T, R, E and A coming together. This will be 4 factorial into 2 factorial. 1, 2, 3 and 4th, there's bracket. And 2 combinations, 2 permutations within this. Therefore, 4 factorial becomes 24. into 2 is equal to 48 times they are together. 5 factorial, the value is 120 minus 48. That is the number of times they are together. Therefore, the answer for not together is 72. 72 times they are not together. Moving over to next question. In how many different ways can the letter of the word corporation be arranged so that the vowel always come together? अब मेरे पास वर्ड है corporation. Corporation, where I must find out that vowels should come together. So how many vowels are there and which vowels are there? O, O, A, I, O. These are the vowels, right? So it can be written as C, R, P, R, T, N, O, O, A, I, O. Now the normal solution to this problem could have been that it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 factorial combinations, right? 7 factorial permutations, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, the bracket, right? But, and this will be 5 factorial. But mind it, there is a special condition associated with this. Here the R is in repetition. As R is in repetition, there are 2 R. Therefore, divide it by 2 factorial. Here also as O is in repetition, O repeat हो रहा है, इसलिए इसको 3 factorial से divide कर दीजिए. So, to solve this, we need to solve like 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 factorial divided by 2 factorial multiplied by 5 into 4 into 3 factorial divided by 3 factorial. So, solving that, we will have 50400 permutations of this kind of words. Next question. In how many ways can a cricket 11 be chosen out of a batch of 15 players? 15 players की batch में से कितने select होंगे? अब word है यहाँ पर chosen. Chosen में क्या होता है? Chosen में होता है selection. So, अब selection में क्या लगेगा? Combination. तो यहाँ का combination क्या बनेगा? 15C11. Our formula is NCR is equal to n factorial divided by n minus r factorial और यहाँ पर multiply होगा साथ में r factorial. तो 15C11 will be equal to, let me write it more clear, NCR is equal to n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r factorial. Therefore, 15C11 will be written as 15 factorial divided by r factorial, that is 11 factorial, multiplied by n minus r, that is 4 factorial. Now, how to solve this? 15 into 14 into 13 into 12 into 11 factorial divided by 11 factorial into 4 factorial can be expanded as 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. 11 factorial से 11 factorial divide हो गया. हम इसीलिए जो डिनोमिनेटर में बिगर फैक्टोरियल वैल्यू है वहां तक हम एक्सपांड करते हैं न्यूमरेटर के फैक्टोरियल नोटेशन को. और इन दोनों को डिवाइड कर देते हैं। नाउ 4 3 ज़ा 12, 12 कट गया, 2 7 ज़ा, दैट इज 15 into 7 into 13, that is 15 into 91, that is equal to 1365 ways are there to select 11 players out of 15 players. Few more questions. In how many ways a committee of 5 members can be selected from 6 men and 6 ladies consisting of 6 men and 2 ladies? अभी आपको कमिटी बनाना है। कमिटी बनाना है तो इसको आप क्या करेंगे, यहां पर बनेगा सिलेक्शन, क्योंकि यहां पर हमें सिलेक्टेड वर्ड है। सिलेक्शन मतलब कॉम्बिनेशन लगेगा। वी हैव 6 men एंड 6 ladies। इसमें से हमको जो कमिटी बनाना है उसमें 3 men एंड 2 ladies आएंगी। तो अब मेन का सिलेक्शन मेन के सेट में से ही होगा और लेडीज का सिलेक्शन लेडीज सेट में से ही होगा। सो सच कॉम्बिनेशंस कैन बी मेड लाइक 6C3। 6 men में से 3 men सिलेक्ट किया, बीच में एंड है मतलब ये मल्टीप्लाई से कनेक्ट हुआ है, इंटू 6C2। 6C3 into 6C2 ways of forming such committees which can be solved further on. How many 4-letter words with or without meaning can be formed out of the letters of the word logarithms if repetition of letters is not allowed? If repetition of letters is not allowed, words form करना है, permutation लगेगा, हमें 4-letter words form करना है। So how can it be done? It can be done like logarithms have 10 digits, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Out of this 10 digits we need to form a permutation taking 4 digits at a time. This is equal to 10p4, that is equal to 10 factorial divided by n minus r, that is 6 factorial. So this can be expanded like 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 factorial divided by 6 factorial, that is equal to 90 into 56. This is equal to 90 into 56, that is equal to 50400. 5040, that is equal to 5040 ways of doing this, right? We'll be having 5040 ways of doing this. And how, question number 8, and how many ways can the letters of the word apple be arranged? Therefore apple again have 1 2 3 4 5 letters. Normally it would have been 5 factorial combinations. Normally apple will be having 5 factorial combinations, but as p is repeating, therefore it will be divisible by 2 factorial. 5 factorial will be equal to 120 divided by 2 factorial, that is equal to 2. Answer is 60 ways of doing so. We'll be having 60 ways of doing so. Few more questions. From a group of 7 men and 6 women, 5 persons are to be selected to form a committee so that at least 3 men are there on the committee. And how many ways it can be done? Question number 9. कितने तरीके से ये अरेंजमेंट्स हो सकते हैं? तो मेरे पास क्या है, 7 men है और 6 women है। मुझे इसमें से सिलेक्ट करना है एटलीस्ट 3 men, एटलीस्ट 3 men, कम से कम 3 men। तो मेरे पास क्या कॉम्बिनेशन बन सकते हैं? कमिटी बनाना है मुझे 5 लोगों की, 5 members की कमिटी बनाना है। मेरे पास क्या क्या ऑप्शंस हैं? मेरे पास ऑप्शंस हैं, या तो कमिटी में 3 men एंड 2 women हो जाए, 5 लोगों की कमिटी बन गई, और मेरी कमिटी में 4 men एंड 1 woman हो जाए, और कमिटी में 5 मैन हो। यही मेरे अलग अलग कॉम्बिनेशंस पॉसिबल है ना। मुझे 7 men एंड 6 women में से कमिटी बनानी थी 5 लोगों की, सच दैट एटलीस्ट 3 men आर देयर। कंडीशन क्या थी? एटलीस्ट वाली। तो मैंने सबसे पहले कहा कि 3 men अगर यदि मैं लेता हूं, कम से कम 3 men तो चाहिए, तो बची हुई 2 वुमेन आएगी। अगर यदि 3 से ज्यादा मैन लूंगा तो 4 men ले सकता हूं, 1 वुमेन आएगी साथ में, फिर 5 लोगों की कमिटी बनाना है, या फिर पूरे 5 men। तो इसका कॉम्बिनेशन सेट कैसा बनेगा? इसका कॉम्बिनेशन सेट बनेगा हमारा 7C3 एंड की जगह पे N2 6C2 और की जगह पे प्लस 7C4 N2 6C1 और 7C5। 7 men में से 3 men लिए 7C3, 6 women में से 2 women ली 6C2, और इस तरह से हम पूरा कॉम्बिनेशन सेट बनाएंगे। इसे हम सॉल्व कर देंगे आगे, तो हम आंसर तक पहुंच जाएंगे। नाउ इफ आई टॉक अबाउट क्वेश्चन नंबर 10, हाउ मेनी 3-digit numbers कैन बी फॉर्म्ड फ्रॉम डिजिट्स 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 and 9 which are divisible by 5 and none of the digits is repeated. Now my condition is I need to form 3-digit number. Divisible by 5 मतलब यूनिट प्लेस पे 0 या 5 आना चाहिए, लेकिन मेरे पास तो यहां पर 5 है, तो ये वाला जो 5 है ये यूनिट प्लेस पे आ गया। अब मेरे पास जो बचे हुए 5 नंबर्स हैं 2, 3, 6, 7 and 9, इनमें से 2 पोजीशन मुझे ऑक्यूपाई करना है। मतलब मेरा परम्यूटेशन क्या बनेगा? 5p2, बिकॉज ये वाली पोजीशन लॉक हो गई है 5 से। बचे हैं मेरे पास 5 नंबर्स, 5 नंबर्स में से मुझे कोई 2 लेना है। 5p2 is equal to 5 factorial upon 3 factorial, that is equal to 5 into 4 into 3 factorial divided by 3 factorial, that is equal to 20 ways. तो आंसर is 20 ways. Question number 11. Out of 7 consonants and 4 vowels, how many words of 3 consonant and 2 vowels can be formed? इस तरह के क्वेश्चंस में पहले आपको सिलेक्शन करना होगा, फिर परम्यूटेशन लगाना होगा। पहले सिलेक्शन, मुझे कितने लेटर के वर्ड्स बनाने? 5 लेटर वर्ड्स बनाने, जिसमें 3 कॉन्सोनेंट और 2 वॉवल हो। तो मेरे पास जो सेट है इसमें 7 कॉन्सोनेंट हैं और 4 वॉवल्स हैं। मुझे सिलेक्ट करना है 3 कॉन्सोनेंट एंड 2 वॉवल के वर्ड्स। Therefore, my selection set will be 7C3 into 4C2. ये तो मेरा सिलेक्शन हुआ, लेकिन मुझे वर्ड्स बनाना है। वर्ड्स में लगते हैं अरेंजमेंट्स। तो अब जो मेरे वर्ड्स हैं वो 5 लेटर वर्ड्स है ना, तो ये जो सिलेक्शंस आएंगे इसमें मुझे 5 फैक्टोरियल मल्टीप्लाई करना होगा, क्योंकि हर सिलेक्शन सेट 5 फैक्टोरियल परम्यूटेशन जनरेट करेगा। Therefore, it will be solved like 7C3. 7C3 will be written as 7 factorial upon 3 factorial into 4 factorial multiplied by 4C2, that is 4 factorial upon 2 factorial into 2 factorial. This can be expanded as 7 factorial upon 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 factorial divided by 4 factorial into 3 factorial into 4 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 2 factorial. Expand this 4 factorial also. 4 फैक्टोरियल से 4 फैक्टोरियल कट गया, 3 फैक्टोरियल की वैल्यू होती है 6, तो 6 से 6 कट गया, 2 फैक्टोरियल इंटू 2 फैक्टोरियल बिकम्स 4, क्योंकि 2 फैक्टोरियल की वैल्यू 2 है, 2 इंटू 2 इज इक्वल टू 4, 4 से 4 कट गया, यहाँ पर बचा 6. Therefore we have 35 into 6 combinations, that is 210 combinations. Multiply this with 5 factorial, that is equal to 210 into 120, that is equal to 25,200 ways of solving it. I hope these basic concepts, they are very clear to you. If you still have any kind of doubt, we will be more than happy to help you to solve your queries. You can call us at 90395-27254 to schedule a doubt solving session with us, or you can WhatsApp us at this number. Wish you a very good day. Wish you happy learning. Have a good day. Bye-bye.